Hey Rogues! Welcome to the Rogues Gallery on this lovely Monday. It is 82 degrees outside here, which that would be a Fahrenheit reading. I don't know exactly what that is Celsius, but somewhere around 27 or 28, I believe. So rather warm for this area where I am. And when my workday ended in this room, it was 80 degrees in here too. So I've been a little overheated today, but I left the room after my workday ended and opened the door, which is the only way that air makes it in here. We have central air, but the air doesn't come to the two back rooms. So this room and the master bedroom, for some reason, just don't get any of the air from the central air. They have vents, and even if we close all the vents in the rest of the apartment, this room doesn't get any cooler. So I left the room for a little bit, let it cool down. It's currently 76.8 degrees in here. I have a little fan that is blowing a light breeze on me, so I apologize if you hear any like background wind in the microphone. I'm hoping it's been filtered out, but if you do hear it, it's because it's hot in here and will get hotter as the stream goes on. Anyway, and yes, Kira, it is also so humid. Although tomorrow we're supposed to get 4 degrees cooler. And then we're supposed to get thunderstorms, and it's supposed to, in a couple days, drop down into the 60s. So that will be a welcome change temperature-wise, but we'll see if my head likes the pressure changes that come with thunderstorms. Anyway, so that's the weather report from here in Southwest Virginia. I have seen the 2 new emotes that are coming. I got them. They're adorable. Kira's seen them. I uploaded them to Twitch, so they should be available for use sometime. According to Twitch, a select few affiliate streamers can upload emotes that are instantly available. And then they list criteria for which affiliates can do that. The first criteria on there is that you have to have streamed 60 days in a rolling 2-year period since becoming an affiliate. And I guess I must not have hit that one yet, even though we're at I became affiliate in January, so we're like 4 months in since I became affiliate. And I stream a couple times a week. So yeah, I probably haven't hit 60 days yet, which is why I just have to wait for somebody to look at them, and then they'll be ready for use. So I'm excited to see them. I wanted to like use them today because they look so good. But they are unfortunately sitting around waiting for someone at Twitch to take a look at them. So soon. Anyway, the plan for today is to continue with the journeys of AOK and the Battle Budgies. If you remember last Monday when we were playing toward the end, I went in and customized the mercenary company, and they had this amazing budgie wearing sunglasses as as one of the available images to select for the icon, which of course we picked, and with that as the icon, I couldn't name it anything but the Battle Budgies. So we will be trying to keep the Battle Budgies from going completely bankrupt because we are really low on money. But I think everyone is currently healthy and that our mechs are all repaired, so we should be able to hopefully progress. And actually take some contracts that will earn us money and maybe advance the story a little bit. The last couple weeks we've just been getting like mechanics for the game. We know how it works now. So now I think we're ready to start moving forward. Which brings me to the last thing that I want to mention, which is next Monday is technically the end of the month. And that is our, do we keep playing or do we spin the wheel decision time. I think the plan for BattleTech is that we will go at least one more month so we can get a bit deeper into the game before potentially setting it aside, spinning the wheel, and playing something else for a bit. There are many, many, many games that I want to play, and I'm willing to keep going with this, but the story in BattleTech, as I understand it, is a lengthy one. So it'll probably take quite a while to finish it, just playing once a week on stream. So I think we'll play at least for one more month and then spin the wheel and play something else for a bit, and then we'll leave BattleTech on the wheel and we'll come back to it sometime in the future. And because last month, or the end of April when we spun the wheel, the game added to the wheel by Adventures of Tony was not the one spun, the little wedge for Carto will get slightly bigger because it was a game added using masks, using the little channel point masks, and requested by one of you. I want there, so it started with a greater chance of being picked. And then every month that it doesn't get picked, or every time we spin the wheel and it doesn't come up, I will make that wedge one notch bigger. Because I do want to make sure that those games selected by the community have a higher chance and that we actually get to them in a reasonable amount of time. But I also like the fun of spinning the wheel. So that's how I'm going to do that. Okay, let me pull up the BattleTech. Also, I hope that everyone's Monday has gone well. It looks like the me window is up in the upper left corner because that's where we had it on Sunday, and this is the same scene. Well, we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, I might copy the scene and so that I have it for Mass Effect and move the window back down. But we'll see. Let's see. We were playing campaign. Let us continue. Loading screen. Now would be the time for the girl from Ipanema. All right. Ooh. We also picked colors, which of course I picked the purple and green that are all over my channel. And then as an accent color, we picked gold. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. We're gonna fix it. One moment. Duplicate. This one. BattleTech. Stick it right there for now, and let's move this camera back to where it was. Hang on. I need this on my other screen so I can see what I'm doing. One moment. While we correct changes that we didn't know were going to affect this game, that we did to improve the quality of the game we were playing yesterday. Alright, I think that's about where things were originally. And it should function okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. AOK's Battle Budgies. You can see the lovely little budgie and sunglasses up in the corner. Yay! Alright. We have 206,000 in monies. We need more monies. So let's go to contracts. We have a priority mission from the Magistracy of Canopus, which we definitely want to be friends with. That priority mission is slightly harder than the ones that we've been taking so far. And reward, it says, is 33,000. There's one here that can pay up to 85,000, is not against one of the Magistracy's opponents. It includes travel of 17 days. We will not make it 17 days without going bankrupt. So I think we have to do the priority mission. Like, I don't think we have a choice. So we'll try it. Let's do it. Benefactor. In orbit, Bellerophon. Lady Anna Maria Centrella. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Rogue? Certainly, Lady Centrella, we wouldn't be here if you hadn't. My interest? Sure. But I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything. Or, not yet, but keep talking, maybe we'll get there. Want to hire you. I think we're gonna go with certainly. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't, because, sure, they've piqued my interest, but also I need the money. I'm pleased to hear it. The job that I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. Well, this seems right up our alley. Also, well, right up our alley with regards to the money. We don't exactly do things quietly. We tend to stomp on vehicles with battle mechs and do a lot of shooting and pew-pews. How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. Dropship. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo. Only one of only two ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vertanen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should be all well within your capabilities, Commander Rogue. Unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. Okay, so it's a fight our way in and then defend. We have options. Background, Frontier Freelancer. You don't work on the frontier without learning how to deal with pirates. We can handle the job, no sweat. Or, so what I'm hearing is that you want us to play babysitter while a bunch of gearheads fix a ship. Or, sounds like a relatively straightforward job. It should be easily within our capabilities. Me, as a player, reacts to the video game with the second one. So, you want me to play babysitter while I wait for a bunch of computer characters to run a timer out. But that's not what we're going to say in character. That's just me reacting to the video game. You don't work on the frontier without learning how to deal with pirates. Or sounds like a relatively... Honestly, I'm talking to Anna Maria Centrella. I'm going to go slightly more formal with this. Sounds like a relatively straightforward job. It should be easily within our capabilities. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander Rogue. I can promise you that. Hannah, yeah. The second choice would definitely have been the more chaotic reaction, which is probably why it's my reaction, although it wouldn't be my reaction in real life. It would be my inner monologue in real life. It's just my reaction to the video game where I'm like, okay, this is a defend your base scenario, but first I have to fight my way into the base. I don't get to heal, and then I have to defend the base. So it's just my knowledge of video games that made me respond that way. Also, hi Hannah, welcome. She isn't wrong, Akon. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is as close as we're gonna get. We can handle anything you throw at us. I aim to prove that to you on Axelis, or you've got yourself some mercenaries, or this feels too good to be true, but I don't see what choice we've got. My suspicious nature feels like number 3 is probably correct in its truthiness. I don't like the second one, just flavor-wise. At least not for the character that I'm playing. So I think it's, we can handle anything you throw at us. I aim to prove that to you on Axelis. Very good. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliveira. Your reputation as a freelancer is well known within the Magistry, Commander Rogue. I hope that you live up to it. This is also just really, really nice art. So it's still got like the somewhat painted picture quality that all of the art has had, but then the center part has that, but interposed with like the scan lines of a CRT monitor, except as a hologram, and the slight like digital disruption to it. It works really well. It's really, really pretty. Priority mission. The contract for Lady Centrella's derelict recovery job is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up when you think we're ready. Did we not just do that? Woo! Sorry. Sorry if that got your ears. I was reacting to the reward amount, which last time when we were just in here, the reward amount was listed as 35,000. It's now 1,152,000. That is much nicer. I still think we have to do this one. The asset retrieval one is 17 days of travel. This one is 18 days of travel. I'm not sure we'll make it to either one, but this one pays a lot more. And I think we can do it. Let's look at the
grease pit, Commander.
mech bay here. Everything looks like... Oh, why is the Vindicator got an exclamation point? Mech has one or more issues with its configuration, such as missing ammo, damaged internal structure, or having unutilized tonnage. What is the problem? 1 ton remaining. Nothing to repair. Seriously? 1 ton? Can I add more armor? I can. And I am. 0.44 tons remaining. One 3.6. There. Does that work? Confirm.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay, good. Apparently we needed to add more armor. I'm guessing we didn't have enough ammo to fill it all the way up. Shadowhawk. Okay. I think we're probably as good as we can get. I think everybody that we've got is healed up and good to go. I don't think there's any experience to spend at the moment.
Ready for orders.
Good to go.
Standing by.
Good to go.
Rhino. They haven't been in a battle yet, so they don't have any XP yet. You know, let's give it a go. Travel.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Fingers crossed. Let us not go bankrupt on our way there.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
I'm aware. That's why we're trying to take this contract. Extension. Week 7, Day 6. Banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Medusa disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains, "There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks." As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. I can order Medusa to put the wall back where it was. I can set aside money to pay the fine. Or I can have Medusa make the change easily reversible. We don't have the money to set some aside to pay the fine. It doesn't seem like an unreasonable request, since it tells me it's as reasonable as the sound and the concern is the banks, not that it might compromise structural integrity if we are in a space battle. I don't know that this game or universe has space battles. We have battles that we fight with giant robots on the ground. I'm gonna go with make the change easily reversible. You look over Medusa's work. This is a temporary change, right? Medusa blinks and quickly nods. Yes, Commander, you say the word and I can have this back the way it was in 90 minutes. 120 tops, good as new. You nod. Good. Carry on. However, in the future, you will get sign-off before you start anything like this again. Are we clear? Yes, Commander, he says. Morale increases by 1. Yay! A good outcome. I'm still, really worrying about time and our finances. The stress of that. Oh, boy. I don't actually know what happens if we go bankrupt. I don't know if it's, game over. Oh, but we should arrive one day before our next financial report, so we should be fine.
We're almost completely out of cash.
I'm aware. Proceed. Commander, I'm setting a course for Lady Centrella's jump ship. It's strange, though. This moon is talking to us. Alexis. Axelis doesn't appear... Wait. Okay. I read that sentence wrong. It's strange, though. This moon it's taking us to, Axelis, doesn't appear on any of the maps, which leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going, and how do they intend us to get there? Several hours later, uncharted space. That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. Pirate jump point. Non-standard jump points that exist inside a system's proximity limit. Pirate jump points, or pirate points for short, are hellishly difficult to navigate because they tend to be much smaller than standard jump points and are also subject to the effects of planetary gravitation. As a result, the odds of suffering a misjump when attempting to use a pirate point are high. When exactly did you realize that Centrella's jump ship crew was planning on what they were planning on doing? I'm sure they were, but we're fine. Save your concern for the job ahead. We're mercenaries, our job carries an assumption of risk. I mean, we did start taking off the books contracts, so it's kind of what we signed on for. But I'm going to ask, when did they realize that's what was going to happen? As we were on our approach to dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting 2 and 2 together, I could guess at what they were going to do. Here's the million Seabill question, Meyer. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Honestly, I'm not gonna dress her down in front of the entire crew. So, we're here now. Let's move forward. You heard the commander. Everybody pay attention. We've got a job to discuss. View screen. A grainy map of a barren moon fills your view screen. A section of the image has been highlighted in white. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axelis has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? It sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think that Axelis gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Double check one thing. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? What else do you have on Grim Sybil? Before today, I'd never heard of her. Or, so the pirates have vehicles and turrets. Maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. I kind of want to know what light battle mech activity is. I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is in on Axelis, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. So what else do you know about this Grim Sybil person? Yeah, I hadn't either. Centrella's intel says that Grim Sybil mostly stays put on Axelis, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here. Just to note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevaline. Lady Paula Trevaline, the pirate queen of the Tortuga Dominions. I guess that's impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. The Tortuga Dominions, a bandit kingdom made up of entire systems of planets in the periphery. The Tortuga Dominion's ruthless raids are a thorn in the side of both the Federated Suns and the Taurian Concordat. Lady Death, Paula Trevaline, was born in the pirate kingdom of the Tortuga Dominions and rose through the ranks to become supreme leader of its legions in 3015. Her reputation for bravado and cruelty inspires devotion in her followers as much as it does fear in her enemies. Lady Death? Really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. What do you expect, Yang? They're pirates, not poets. Their only real job requirement is a willingness to kill for money? Are mech warrior call signs any better, Yang? Or keep going, Darius. What else have you found? I'm going with, are mech warrior call signs any better? Let me think about that one, boss. A-okay. No? No, I guess they're not. Very clever, wise ass. Now knock it off. Darius, is there anything else worth mentioning in that file? Or can we get back to talking about the mission? Well, it looks like Trevaline and Sybil had a fallen out. That's not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow. Good on her. And she's been living on Axelis ever since. The rest of the report is just a rap sheet. Apparently our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the year, mostly against merchants and fighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty, and she knows her way around a battle mech, and that's all I've got. Alright. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guarded anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Samira can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Lady Centrella has bet a massive stack of C-bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I'd never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. It's supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wonderkind. And a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Oh, we know what C-bills are. Good enough for me. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I believe it when I see it, but for what it's worth, I hope you're right. I guess we'll find out. For better or worse, yes, we will. I'll leave it to you, Aakon. Good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Alright. I have 4 slots. We've got me with my Shadowhawk. Behemoth, you don't belong in a spider. Blackjack. Vindicator. I do not remember which one was yours before. Lots of firepower, low heat efficiency, good movement, good durability. Really good heat efficiency in the Vindicator. I think we're putting Behemoth in the Vindicator. Which is better, the Locust or the Spider? 30 tons. Locust has better firepower. We're gonna keep the Locust in the team. Medusa, sit this one out. I want to bring Rhino. And... Glitch, you're good, but your piloting score is really low for this one, and I'm already taking a rookie. So Decker, we're gonna bring you in the Blackjack. I think that's a good team. The difficulty also went up. But we're here, and we can't go anywhere else. Let's deploy. I wonder if I should maybe have saved. I don't know. But I suppose we'll find out. Objectives. Destroy the radar towers to bring down Grim Sibyl's anti-aircraft guns. Proceed to the Argo's crash site. Defend against Grim Sibyl's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. A self-appointed bandit queen has taken possession of the Argo, a derelict dropship and relic of the Star League era. We believe that it belongs in more suitable hands, namely ours. You will drop on Axelis, shut down the pirates' anti-aircraft capabilities, and hold out while our engineers bring the Argo back to life. It's under my face, but there's commentary from Darius that says this seems straightforward enough. But be careful, Ericon. We don't know for sure what you're going to find on that moon, and we've had enough surprises already. Let's begin the mission.
Command interface initiated.
Ooh, are we on an airless moon? Welcome to Axelis, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sibyl's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles, for the time being at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least one lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch. Where are they? Yes, there. And they can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generator. That'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. So this is the turret generator. After the pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. Hannah, thank you for the hydrate. There's a lot of talking, and I have a fan blowing directly on my face. Also, I have a fun mug. It's like the little checkout card that used to be in library books. It's also almost empty. One year for Christmas, after I got my master's in library and information science, hang on, you probably hear me pouring liquid into the mug. My mom got me like a little personal library kit. It had the mug. It had like a stack of little library cards, a stamp, and a pencil. I've never actually used it, even though I'm sitting in my personal library and there's lots of books in here. But I do use the mug. Alright, let's take a look at this battlefield here. I think that's like a turret. This is the radar tower. That's one of the radar towers that we need to take out. What's the other one? The Argo's over here. Oh, here's radar tower beta. So the two radar towers are pretty close together. And this is the turret generator in between them. I think we head towards the turret generator and tower beta first. Because they're really close together. And then we take out Alpha, and then we head on in. And at some point in all of that, we will end up having to confront... Do I not get to pick my order? Okay. We'll end up having to confront the battle mechs that they said are here.
Enemy detected.
Now we're in initiative. Alright, Rhino.
Good to go.
Come on, Rhino. Want you here.
Location confirmed.
And Decker, you might as well just run on up too.
Aye, aye.
I love the green and purple mechs! I mean, the paint jobs look all worn, but they also are just awesome. I love them so much. If I put you here, you still can't see the turret, but hopefully it can't see you either. I love green and purple. So my favorite color, period, is forest green, like a dark, dark forest green. It would be the color of my name in Twitch chat if I didn't use dark mode. And if I didn't know that dark mode existed. It's a little too dark for dark mode. So I don't use it. But that's my favorite color. My second favorite is like a dark royal purple. But I also love like a after dinner mint green. If that means anything to you, like the little soft, powdery after dinner mints that come in like pastel colors. One of those colors is green. So I like the after dinner mint green and like a lavender purple together. I think that that is a great combination as well. But yeah, I really like green and purple together. I have like leather bracers because for a while I was working on putting together like a Renaissance Fair outfit.
Commander.
And for a while, this was like back in like high school when I went to the Renaissance Fair more regularly. So I have like a pair of bracers that I bought for the costume that I was eventually trying to build. And they are forest green in color. Which, not a natural leather color, but I was really excited to get dark forest green leather bracers.
Moving out.
Yeah, why wouldn't you buy that? That's a good find. So far, we have not engaged the enemy.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, if I move you... Come on, Rhino, you can do this. I know you're a rookie, but that's why you're in that light, fast mech.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company!
driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against...
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight!
Well, that's just mean. Precision strike. Vigilance. Gain guarded and entrenched and remove... I thought this was the next hill over. I need to take out this turret.
Locking on target.
If it had been other colors, you probably wouldn't have bought it. Yeah, I'm a sucker for anything green and purple, really. Woo! Yay, I'm getting into within targeting range. Oh, and I'm in... Yes, go here. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. I love that the budgie is everywhere! I love the battle budgie. It's down here in the corner. It's amazing.
Engaging target.
Oh, so close. Alright,
Standing by.
Behemoth. Yeah, we're gonna move you. Kind of not in a great position there, but we'll move you. I actually have dice that are a dark green, dark purple swirl. They roll very badly for me, but I still love them.
Locking on.
Because all dice roll really badly for me. Oh, come on. I was really hoping I could take out this turret generator this turn. You're not gonna draw a bead on anything, are you? 'Cause I positioned you very poorly. Can you jump?
Waiting for orders.
You can. Well then. I put you up there. Yes. Do that.
Engaging jump jet. Firing on target.
Yes! Turret generator destroyed!
Real estate available.
Oh, I knocked out a environmental dome while doing it, though. Okay, Rhino. You're gonna go after the little boats? The little, cars, the little vehicles. While the rest of us head for the radar tower. Remember, you can run away fast if you need to. You will probably need to. Don't need to vigilance right now. Don't. Yep, just brace. Okay. Decker unit.
Move order received.
It is totally fine. Shoot that radar station.
Target acquired.
Not a great shot, but it was also a pretty distant shot, so.
Ready for
Behemoth.
orders.
You got, what do you got? Sure.
On my way.
Radar Station Alpha. You're a much better shot. And my turn. My turn now. Ooh, what is that? What are you? Oh, it's a galleon. Okay. I don't really care about it yet. It's pretty far away.
Engaging target.
Striker. This made me think of Airplane 2.
Damage minimal.
Because the word Striker always makes me think of Airplane 2. Okay, Rhino.
Orders.
Stompies!
Position confirmed. Ah.
Is it the first movie? I think maybe it's in both movies where they striker, and then they hit somebody. For some reason, I thought it was when they were trying to land on the moon base, but honestly, it could be both movies. But it made me think of William Shatner. And so I think it is both movies. Where can you get if I have you jump?
Commander?
Not much of anywhere. But you can still shoot at the radar tower, so jump.
Lifting off. Locked on.
Thankfully, the towers are tall. I have no idea how much damage you did, but I know you did some.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. Move up. You got a beat on like 5 targets.
Coordinates received. Firing on target.
Haha! Radar tower Alpha
Target eliminated.
eliminated. Now it is my turn. Oh, I think we're gonna go for more stompies! I'll show you how it's done. Helps to have a heavier mag.
Engaging physical attack.
Stompies!
Enemy unit destroyed.
Standing by.
Okay, Rhino. Run on up and stomp on that one, just like I showed you.
On my way. Engaging.
Good job! You'll get there. Apparently, I also shot machine guns at it. I didn't know that was part of the instructions that I gave, but it worked. Alright. Yes. Jump. That's good. Ah, jump there. You can do a little damage. I mean, we already destroyed one biodome. Might as well destroy another one.
Taking the shot.
And the second tower is gone. That's done it, Commander. The AA guns are down for now. Get to the crash site and secure the area.
Heat critical. Shutting down.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to heat. I thought we were on a
What's up,
moon with no atmosphere and that heat wouldn't really matter, but okay. You'll be fine. Just give it a second. You'll dissipate that
Copy
heat.
that. Firing.
Let's shoot that guy.
All weapons committed.
That was a little bit of overkill.
Enemy unit destroyed.
I'm okay with a little bit of overkill. There's definitely something big. Like, the battle mechs we're gonna have to face are not gonna be light mechs. They're gonna be like mediums and a heavy or something.
Yeah, Commander.
There's no way that it's this easy. Stumpies! Yes, that's how it's done!
One for the scrap heap.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Far away from this place, let's go.
On my way.
Pack a suitcase and go. And fly. Pack a suitcase and fly. It doesn't matter. I could sing any words. Oh, restart.
All right. Ready to go.
I could sing any words because nobody's gonna know that song, so it's fine. Doesn't really matter what words I put in it. Plus, I probably was gonna make up new words anyway. Past Yonkers and ride to the place where the green grass grows.
On the move.
Because 1997 studio recordings of musicals that had a 5-day run in like 1927 are not things that most people can sing songs from.
Coordinates received.
Yes! Yes! Stomp on everything. Just destroy it. I knocked down an entire building. Oh, that's good. The collateral damage just... It's good chaos in this game.
Acknowledged. Moving to position.
But yeah, the second phase of the battle has not commenced yet, and will be harder.
Got it.
I don't know. Let's put you there, facing that way.
On my way.
And who's this? Me? I'll go here and face this way. And Behemoth, run on in there. Sure. Decker unit. Oh, you don't have enough movement to turn around once you get in there. The crash site is secure. Sumira, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot. Okay. Now I am supposed to defend. But I don't really know what that means at this point. I think it means I can run through some buildings. The package is delivered, XO. I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Roger that, Meyer. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict. I hear you, Mr. Oliveira. We're making our way inside now.
All right. You know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
Definitely not the voice I gave her. When is it ever, though, honestly? Alright. 0 of 7. 7 reinforcements. We got, looks like a mech, a Jenner, another light mech here, a vehicle. Where are the others? Where are the others? It looks like they're all this direction. Oh! Mech, something, vehicle, mech. At least 2 more, but I don't know where. Okay.
Receiving you.
Rhino. 2 light mechs there. Probably a light mech there. Let's... Sure. Will this work?
Moving out.
I really just don't want the Locust to take too much damage. A Jenner, JR7D. That's 4 medium lasers and an SRM4. Ramshackle, entrenched, guarded. Lunar biome. Units in a vacuum sink only 65% of their normal heat. Why is that? Why does vacuum give me only 65% heat sink instead of being better, more efficient?
Engaging with target.
Maybe because of stellar radiation? I don't know. An interesting thing that. Oh, here comes another mech. The Jenner's on its way in. I feel less bad about destroying their biodomes since they just ran through one as well. I love like the cinematic shots. They're not perfect, but I like that they made them.
What's up, boss?
Alright, Decker. No double jump jet moves.
Roger.
Let's go for that Jenner.
Confirmed.
Left arm and torso destroyed.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Pilot injured. Enemy turn. Vehicle advancing. Behemoth. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was me moving up.
Moving out.
Knocked down. A Locust. We'll keep concentrating on the Jenner.
Copy that.
One second. Sorry. I have made a mistake. I don't know. That works. Okay. Distracted by the iPad over on the other table where I had it set up to monitor the channel that I was planning to raid later on.
All weapons
Well, there goes the Jenner.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Dr. Murat, the pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
That doesn't sound good.
What's up, boss?
I need you to be stomping things or shooting things, please. Let's keep you relatively shielded. You can shoot the other locust. Wait, what's going on? You can't shoot the locust? I moved you and now you don't have a shot? No! I want to go back. I regret my choice. Brace. Now they're all shooting me.
Damage minimal.
So I will shoot them right back. Ooh, I could run up and hit them. What is this? A commando? I'm just gonna shoot the commando. Oh! Yes! Haha! That was a good shot.
Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Oh, look, a little galleon. It doesn't have sails or anything. How's it supposed to sail on the ocean?
Reporting major armor loss.
If you're unaware, a galleon is the name of a sailing ship. An early-style sailing ship. Which is
Good to go.
why I think it's kind of funny that they've named this little armored vehicle a galleon. It's also the name of a unit of currency. A coin. Center torso destroyed. 2 down.
Target eliminated.
Where's the big one? Like, this is the first wave. Where are the, like, gigantic mechs that are gonna pound me into the ground? Because that's what I'm expecting to happen. There's no way that this goes
Copy that.
well. So far, nothing has gone well without, like, a double cross or something.
Locking in all weapon systems.
You're gonna start overheating. I'm gonna have to not have you use lasers next time.
That hit something good. I'm taking.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Second wave the pounding. Yeah, exactly, Hannah. Like, this all seems
I'm ready for orders.
like a trap, honestly. Oh, I guess I'm firing. I wanted to stomp.
Firing all weapons.
You do better stomping, although you've already damaged your leg from stomping on people, so maybe you should stop. Well, that's not good for my heat. Stop shooting me with lasers. Shoot me with feelings instead. Speaking of, the plan for tonight's raid in just a little bit is our normal Monday night raid over to Q Times for the Streampunks RPG group. But tonight is the last of their fundraiser fulfills, fundraiser fulfillment games, which is a one-shot run by Bonnie Gordon, member of the Library Bards. And she is running a Lasers and Feelings one-shot based on Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
Position confirmed.
So it should be a fun time. And that is where we'll be headed in about an hour and 15 minutes.
On it.
Good to go.
All right, Decker unit. Let's move you up a little bit. Let's face you forward.
On my way.
And you need to not be using those lasers. Now you can shoot. Because I need you to not overheat more. Wait, can you not shoot? There.
Roger. Vehicle trashed.
It's 4 of 7. Oh, that's a... Nope. Nope, that's the Locust. This just feels wrong. The tense music, we're fighting our way into this pirate stronghold. It really feels like this should be harder. I don't trust it. And granted, this is still really early on in the game, but it's supposed to be like 3 times as hard as the battles that we've been in before. So far, it doesn't feel like that.
Mech destroyed.
Pirate Queen Grim Sybil. You! Think you're going to steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig! That's a big mech. Yeah, but it's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire and you should be able to take it. Well, I think that may have been a second shoe.
Standing by.
Okay. Let's move you over here.
Coordinates received.
Villainous Pirate Woman is not a voice that I have really thought about, so I'm sure I did not do the best Villainous Pirate Woman voice that I probably could do if I had a moment. Also, speaking of Villainous Pirate Women, if you have not listened to Bobel and Schoenberg's The Pirate Queen, it is extremely good. If you're familiar with Les Mis, they are the same composer and lyricist who wrote Les Mis. And they have another one about Grace O'Malley, the infamous Irish pirate queen. And it is really good. Oh, you're in the same kind of mech I am.
All weapons committed.
Receiving you.
Come and support me. Stay behind cover for the moment, though.
I copy.
Standing by.
It's gonna hurt your heat, but we're gonna do it anyway. No, we're not, because you can't get where I want you to go. So just move on up to the west side.
Heading out.
And shoot him with your guns that don't generate heat. Piloting a quick draw for QKD 4G. That hurt a little bit, but less than I honestly thought it would. Okay, Rhino.
What's up, boss?
I know it's your first time. I know that's a really big mech. How about you move behind the hill?
Heading out.
And shoot with your pew-pews.
Copy that.
Good job, you destroyed a jump jet.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Apparently destroying a jump jet is a critical hit. Oh. Jeez.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Well, everything's gonna be A-okay. Come on. There. We're jumping so I can aim it wherever the frick I want. That's not where I thought I was jumping to, but it's okay.
All weapons committed.
Yes! You saw what I did there.
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth, get out here and tank some of this damage. Your name sounds like a tank.
Engaging the target.
Come on.
What's up, boss?
Black and Decker. Clean them up.
Moving to position.
How's your heat doing? Can I add in a medium laser? What if I add 2 medium lasers? Doable. Do it.
Copy that.
Well, one of those lasers wasn't even worth firing. You didn't hit it with it. Must be the heat. It's getting to him. No! Stop shooting at me! Although,
Warning. Armor breached.
it is a good
Internal damage.
strategy to continually concentrate your fire on a single unit. Go up and punch. Punchies! Oh, it's a headbutt. Did you even hit? Oh! I'll take it.
Hostile removed.
Punchies worked! Punchies followed by a machine gun just took out that locust entirely. I love it. That's amazing. That's so good. Oh, let's move you. Meaning me. They keep shooting at me. I need them to stop. Is it a bad omen that I'm standing on the corpse of a dead mech?
Engaging target.
Okay, Behemoth.
Good to go.
I know it's a little above your weight class. Can you do a precision strike? center torso. Good job. Good job. Short range missile 4. Critical hit.
Ready for orders.
Decker. Same thing. Target that center torso. Fire. Missed. Didn't miss, just missed the center torso. Honestly, that's better. You can pound on Decker all you want. Just not on me.
Yeah, Commander.
Rhino, you're gonna move on out. And you're gonna shoot this lovely pirate queen because she's trying to kill us. Honestly, I don't know her life. I don't know what drove her to piracy. I don't know if she's actually a nice person or not. We're just fighting her because she's shooting at us and trying to kill us. Behemoth, I think this might be your kill. Run up and punch her.
Locked on for physical attack. Critical hit, Commander.
That worked better than anticipated.
Waiting for orders.
Decker, follow up with another physical attack.
Scored a critical hit.
My turn. My legs are in good condition. We're gonna jump. We are attacking her home. That is true. She did not sound very nice when she talked to us. Fire all weapons.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
We're doing good.
Orders?
Run up and punch with your tiny little mech.
On my way.
Or headbutt.
Engaging.
Stompies!
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I kind of wish I had been able to take her out with the little mech, but... Execute death from above!
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
Death from above! Dr. Farmarad, get your lance to the Argo, Commander! I'm just about done! Hakadal, Bonnie's game is tonight. They go live at 6:30 Pacific time. So that's right when I'm supposed to end, and I usually just raid over there. It's done! I can't believe it! It really worked! The engines are online, and I have thrust control. Go now. Celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is gonna fly.
Mission successful.
So it's an hour from now, Picadal. Mission report. Rounds 22. It's at 9:30. I will double check, but I'm absolutely certain it's 9:30. Yes. It is at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, so 9:30 Eastern. 22 rounds, capture the Argo, priority mission. Debrief, employer, the Magistracy of Canopus. Target, the local pirate organization. Your performance was exemplary, Commander. I'll be certain to ensure the upper echelons of Magistracy High Command hear about your skills. Objectives. Destroy the radar towers to bring down Grim Sybil's anti-aircraft guns. Success! Proceed to the Argo's crash site. Success! Defend against Grim Sybil's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. Pardon me. Excuse me. Success! Mission outcome. Mission complete. Payout 1,152,000 sea bills. Mercenary Review Board. Your rating with the Mercenary Review Board, currently 35. Morale is steady at 27. Our faction reputation cannot gain with this faction? I wonder why not. I'm very curious about that. Local pirate organization. I don't understand the faction reputation item here on this screen. We just did a great job for you. Why doesn't that get us any reputation? You said you're about to let the upper echelons know about my skills. There's some damage to the Shadowhawk. I mean, we did a death from above, so of course there's damage to the Shadowhawk. Looks like there's some damage on the Blackjack. Everything else should be fine. Nothing else that I'm gonna need to, like, fix. 5 kills from me. 1 from Behemoth. 1 from Decker. And 3 from our new recruit, Rhino! Hooray! Alright. Salvage Agreement. Priority 3. Out of a total 15. What do we want to purchase from the salvage? We have a partial mech from a commando, partial mech from a Jenner, Locust, Quick Draw, part of another Shadowhawk, autocannon 5s, large laser, LRM 10, LRM 5, medium lasers, machine gun, small lasers, SRM 2s, 4s, 6, some heat sinks, jump jets, autocannons, long range missiles, ammo. Head-mounted jump jet? That's what this is? Jump jets funnel superheated air to propel mechs over obstacles in a controlled manner. Additionally, they may also be used to perform the dreaded Death from Above attack. Heavy jump jets are specially designed for use on mechs from 60 to 85 tons, so the H is heavy. Death from Above is exactly what I did there. Honestly, I don't care enough about getting a heavy jump jet right now. Let's continue getting some mech pieces. I don't remember a commando. That was a light mech. Quick draw. That was the heavy mech. I'm going to take the piece of the heavy mech. I'm going to take the piece of the Shadowhawk. And none of these are pluses. I don't honestly know what I need right now. Let's take the LRM 10. Claimed salvage. Value 6,559,998. What all did we get? We got the commando piece, we got the locust piece, we got the locust piece. We got the quick draw piece, we got the Shadowhawk piece, we got large laser, LRM-10, LRM-5, medium lasers, 3 of them, machine gun, small laser, 2 small jump jets, and ammo for an AC-5. It's alive! There, wolves! There, Argo! It's a jump ship. I love the art. I love, like, the animated art. Roll, roll, roll in the hay. Roll, roll your troubles away. Okay, now... Sorry, I have Young Frankenstein in my head now because I made a joke about Young Frankenstein. In exile, high orbit, Alloway. You've done excellent work, Commander Rogue, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe she needs an introduction. Honestly, I do. Can you tell me who she is? Okay, thanks. It's High Lady Kamea Arano. I'm happy to see you again, A-OK, or should I say, Commander? You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. She's who we were protecting at the beginning, who's supposedly dead, isn't she? You knew she wasn't dead? It's been a few weeks, so I had forgotten what she looked like. And I would not have remembered her name even if I had recognized her, because remembering names is not a thing I do. Unless I have encountered you many times. If I've encountered you many times, there's a good chance I'll remember your name. But otherwise, no, names just don't stick in my head. No matter how hard I try. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Alloway. Seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure that you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now with the Argo on its way to Lyreton for repairs, I know you are everything I remember and more. Lyreton. A system in the Oregon frontier, Lyreton was formerly a Capellan garrison world, lost after the Second Succession War. The population of Lyreton is spread across 3 tropical moons of the system's large gas giant. Each moon is independent, and civil conflict between the moons makes the system a tense and dangerous place. None of that matters, Lady Arano. I'm just happy to see you alive. I can't believe you're standing here. The entire Reach is convinced that you're dead. I'm everything you remember? You show up after 3 years, and that's all you have to say? Honestly, I think I'd just be happy to see you alive. I thought you were dead. Yes, but how? Forgive me, Lady Arano, but you're supposed to be dead. Lord Madeira, too. The news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were Directorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations, and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. View screen. Lady Centrella's face winks off the view screen. The dull blue glow of her holo projection slowly dies away. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda, A-OK. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly became true. The directorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. Again, your D&D character would have gone for option 3. Not charismatic or trusting of people. It's good that you know that about your character, because that really helps to inform decisions in actual gameplay without... I have a tendency, especially in video games, I have a tendency to forget to roleplay and just make decisions that I would make. D&D, I'm a little bit better about actually roleplaying the character, but only because I've done so many different D&D characters, and so if I want to try and make them not exactly identical to each other, I have to have some sense of who they are, and if they were all me, then they would all be the same. Where have you two been hiding for the past 3 years? You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. Or, okay, you made it off the I still can't say the name of that planet. You made it off of Coromidere, and you found me. Let's talk about why. Oh, yeah. I played a character from level 1 through... Well, basically level 1 through level 20. It was definitely a level 20 campaign. It was a wild mage, and the last 2 levels, I think? 2 or 3 levels. The last 2 or 3 levels, instead of his sorcerer, like progressing sorcerer, I did warlock, and his patron was Chaos Incarnate. So, that's part of why I like the chaos so much and why there's a chaos emote on my channel. Few times with your new character where you want to say something and remember it's something your old character would say. Yeah. My current character is a bit clueless about the world, and there have been multiple times where I'm like, I have idea, I want to say, but my character would absolutely have no idea, and I have to just stay quiet. Where have you been hiding the past 3 years? You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. Honestly, I think that's where I'm at. Like, it doesn't matter where you've been, you're here now. Clearly, you want me to help you to win back your state, so I don't need to ask the third one. I want to know why you had me get the Argo. Also, if you have not seen the movie Argo, about a fake sci-fi movie that was used to get Americans trapped in Iran after the fall of the U.S. Embassy there in 1979 out of the country, it is a really good movie. And I definitely recommend seeing it if you have not. In part as a test of your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Coromidere wasn't a fluke. Our experience in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Rogue. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. I know they're supposed to be Spanish, but my brain decided French. And kind of weird French at that. But the Argo herself is important as well. She isn't just a ship, A-OK. She's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth, and the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. A monk who went barbarian. I can see valid reasons for that. Okay, now we'll ask where they've been the past 3 years. as far from Directorate space as we could get without leaving the frontier. A miserable little block of rock called Zathras. It was a nasty, brutish planet, full of internecine strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wars. So you're saying it was a typical frontier world? More or less. Living on Coromadir, I heard stories about the problems that many frontier systems face, but I was detached. I never saw how rough life outside the Oregon Coalition could get. My uncle's coup changed everything, A-OK, including me. Okay, so why are ya here for me? I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back. But I can't do it without you. We have resources. An army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella, and the tacit approval of her government. That means money. A great deal of money. So, my options are, I can call upon my ancestry with the Magistry of Canopus. My family hails from the magistracy. I know that my people didn't hold the Oregon Coalition in especially high regard, so why are they helping you? Or, as it happens, I like money. A lot. But I assume that Centrella isn't doing this out of the goodness of her heart. Or I hadn't realized that the Oregon Coalition was on such good terms with the magistracy. And because we chose this ancestry as part of our backstory, I'm gonna go with the ancestry option. Like, I know from my family, sorry, I just hit my microphone. I hope that didn't hurt anyone's ears. I know from my family that, y'all didn't usually get along this good with where I came from, so what's going on? Because we're useful. The magistracy sees Kamea's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They'd prefer to keep their own hands clean. The Rimworld Rimworld is also a good series of books. The Rimward Periphery is a powder keg, A-OK? Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your House Centrella's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira. But understand that this isn't just about defusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. Casa Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, A-OK, and we will not fail. You've already sold me on this, Kamea. I pledge myself and my company to your cause. Your cause is honorable, Lady Arano. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. Or, this company is a business, not a charity. If you want us to win you your throne, it's gonna cost you. This is actually one of the harder ones. So my character is originally from, like, his family is from the Magistracy of Canopus. But he grew up in the Oregon place that she was about to become the ruler of. I was on her defense detail, like, with her at the time the attack happened. So the attack is also personal for me. My entire family was killed, but not during that attack, but in one prior to that, which is how I ended up working for them in the first place. I feel like the betrayal that she suffered and the destruction that happened on that day would really bring to mind the betrayal that led to the destruction of my entire family, which was part of the backstory that we chose. And that I would be inclined to just pledge to her cause. Yeah, do it for the sake of honor. Like, she basically suffered something very similar to what my family went through and I was the only survivor of. I don't care about the money. I will fight for you to help you regain that which you lost, which I cannot do for myself. I was hoping you'd say that. Of course you cannot wage war on my behalf while your travel restrictions remain in place, and so I shall break them. Now that you have pledged yourselves to me, I will buy your company's debts. All of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, so long as you come to me when I call for you. And on the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele that you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. So, Origin, betrayed. I took down the scum that betrayed my family, Kamea. It seems only right that I help you do the same. Money to burn, I like the sound of that. I'll justify your faith in me, Lady Arano. Together we'll make Mastiff Montgomery proud, or it's been a long time since we've been able to stretch our wings. It'll feel good to get out of our little corner of the frontier again. We're going with our Origin. I took down the scum that betrayed my family, Kamea. Seems only right that I help you do the same. Thank you, AOK. I feel that Raju Montgomery is smiling down on us even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and prep. Hi, Caden303. Welcome. You're here just in time for me to completely stumble over a word because I was trying to read too fast for my tongue. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company, AOK. Our war is about to begin. Travel. Lady Arano just bought up all our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should still steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're going to cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Murad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It is not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it, and order a refit.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
A sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. CN9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach a target. Well, we barely got here without going completely bankrupt. But we did. We did a battle that seemed a little too easy. But okay. we found out that the person who died under our protection 3 years ago didn't actually die, and they've now come to hire us to help them take back their entire galactic kingdom. Our funds went from basically nil to 1.4 million C-bills. I'd say that went pretty good for AOK's battle budgies. Nice. Okay, let's take a look. Let's go to the barracks first, and do some leveling up. I have enough XP. I could boost something of mine. My tactics is my lowest. What does this do? Multi-target. Fire weapons at up to 3 separate targets. That's pretty good. Sure footing. Mechs piloted by this mech warrior gain 1 bonus evasion charge. Bulwark. Cover and guarded states provide 40% damage reduction rather than 20% damage reduction. If we could get here, select a target within sensor range to reveal it. I'm going to go multi-target. That seems good. Confirm. Confirming this ability selection is permanent. You may only have 2 primary abilities and 1 specialist ability, and mech warriors cannot be retrained. I'm good with multi-target. I've been on 4 deployments, 8 mech kills, 5 other kills, 1 injury taken, and 59 days with the company. Salary restrictive? Mech warriors are paid a recurring salary commensurate with their skill level. Recruits cost the least, while veteran mech warriors are paid a substantial amount for their services. I guess restrictive means I'm well paid. I don't know what commander. Okay. Ronin? This mech warrior is a unique character. You may only hire this mech warrior once. If you fire them or they are killed, they will not reappear in any hiring halls. So those are the 4 that we started with. Apparently all have that status. Whereas Rhino is a recruit. Fresh mech warriors who are relatively unskilled with no battle abilities available to them yet. Alright.
Yes, Commander.
Behemoth, you were with us. You've got some experience points to spend. How about we get you that 4th level in tactics?
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
The Decker unit was with us as well. What do we want you to do, Mr. Amir Kowalski? Sure footing seems good. We keep going up that ace pilot. Ooh, that's not a bad one. Reaching shot. We go this route and boost him up piloting. He'll be pretty maneuverable, and we might want to put him in light mechs. But we'll want to boost up guts too if we do that. Sure. I will forget that by next week, but we'll figure it out. Glitch was not with us, so Glitch doesn't have XP to spend. Medusa wasn't with us, so they don't have enough.
Waiting for orders.
Rhino has got 1500 XP. They did really, really good on their first mission with our team. What should we get them? They were piloting a light mech, but mostly because they were the newest recruit, and I wanted them in a maneuverable mech that we weren't going to rely on too much for shooting. definitely some tactics. Give another piloting. Honestly, just go up to 3rd in everything.
Training complete.
Okay. Well, let's look at the mech bay. So this is our new mech that we just got freely given to us. It is a class medium Centurion. The Centurion A is designed as direct line mech, being both powerful and versatile. In addition to good armor, the CN-9A normally mounts an AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and an LRM-10 rack. This stripped down mech sports only a single medium laser, though. How does it compare? I mean, right now it has no firepower. Heat efficiency is spectacular. I like the Blackjack, but I don't want it getting destroyed in battle because it is our family heirloom mech. So now that we have another medium mech, I feel like we repair the Blackjack and put it into storage. Oh, yes. Repair it. Let's repair the Shadowhawk, which I quite liked the Shadowhawk. It did good. Let's refit this Centurion. Or we could sell the Centurion, but no, let's refit it. Right now, it's got basically nothing. It has a medium laser in the center torso, and that is it. No jump jets. Do we have jump jets? We do. I don't know that we have enough jump jets for it to actually be able to take off. But let's see if I stick... stick a jump jets in the legs. That gives it the ability to jump. Let's see. Long-range missiles? Ooh, I have a PPC. Heat efficiency went way down when I added that PPC. Let's add some heat sinks. AC2s. Alright, we have a PPC, a medium laser, a long-range missile 10, and an AC2, but we have 0 tons remaining and nowhere, we don't have any... We don't have any ammo. Let's take out the medium laser. This is 1 ton. Long-range missile ammo. Yeah, I don't like putting it in the same place as the weapon, but sure. AC2 ammo. We're 1 ton overweight. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good. Let's see what we can do. I can lower... Gonna lower the armor in the left and right arms a little bit. Tiny bit there, tiny bit there, tiny bit there. I don't want to lower the armor too much. This is going to be my character inside this thing. 0.6 tons more that I need to remove. There. Confirm. Do it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Shall we go shopping? Shopping! Shopping! Let's go to the store. Oh, let's go to the hiring hall. Who is interested in working for us, huh? Huh? Who's on the menu? We've got Anvil, a Taurian commoner. Perhaps uniquely, there is very little distinction between nobility and the commons in Taurian society, and the people of the Concordat are largely free, well-educated, and prosperous. Pirate recruit. For those who dream of life as a spacer, the romantic image of space piracy can be a strong lure. The reality is dangerous, filthy, and impoverished. So now he wants a job that isn't piracy, apparently.
Good to go.
Vendor. Marik Poor. For those at the bottom, the Free Worlds League is no more free than any other place where desperation, rules, and options are limited. Many turn to the military or crime to escape.
Yes, Commander.
Fridge. Liao Commoner. For those who have earned their citizenship in the Capellan Confederation, life is secure and comfortable but leaves little room for individuality or ambition. Gang Enforcer. Organized crime syndicates can grow to span multiple star systems encompassing pirates, protection rackets, and murder for hire. It's steady work and income in dangerous time.
Yeah?
Gridlock. We don't have a high enough MRB rating to recruit Gridlock at this time. Kickstarter backer. This mech warrior is a Kickstarter backer who supported BattleTech at the mercenary mech commander level or above. Cool. So Diana Lunari exists in this game because a Kickstarter backer created them to do so. That's pretty cool.
I'm ready.
Tesla, Liao Noble. Whether a child of a hereditary Sheng noble family or the heir of an entitled Barduk noble, members of the Capellan nobility are exalted both by tradition and by the highly structured caste system. We do have a tactician here, but I also don't have a high enough reputation to hire them. Walmart? Alright, it doesn't seem like there's anybody here that we want to hire right now, except perhaps Gridlock, who won't come work for us because we don't have a good enough reputation. So, let's look at the store. What do we have? What do we have? We can buy some stuff. What is in our equipment? Ammunition, weapons, all. Do we sell all of our partial mech bits because we were super low on money? Components. I think we may have. I thought we held on to one though. Storage? That's what I was looking for. We have one piece of a quick draw, one piece of a Shadowhawk, one piece of a Phoenix Hawk, one piece of a Panther, one piece of a Commando, one piece of a Locust, two pieces of a Locust. We can sell these. How do I sell them? How do I mark them as for sale? scrap mech for Seabills. Yes. I do not need more locusts. A commando. A light mech. Might be worth it to get rid of like the locust that we have. Panther is a light mech. Solid all-around mech. If a bit on the slow side for a light mech. Jump jet and considerable armor. Hefty punch. They come with a trademark PPC. Wow. Small and highly mobile. Phoenix Hawk. One of the most elegant and agile around. Good armor, decent weapons. I want a Phoenix Hawk if I can get it. That seems like a good one. We already have a Shadowhawk. I'm not sure that we need another one. I'm going to scrap that one. So a quick draw and a Phoenix Hawk are the things that I would want parts for if they're for sale. Banshee, Cicada, Crab, Javelin, Marauder, quick draw. I think we will buy that piece of a quick draw, please.
New equipment available.
One more piece of a quick draw and we will have a mech. But otherwise, they don't have a Phoenix Hawk part. So... Weapons. What is LB2X? I don't even know what an LB2X is, so I don't know what takes LB2X ammo. I wonder if there's any ammo that we're low on. Medium laser for sale. LRMs, SRMs. Machine gun ammo. Some jump jets, which would be nice to have on hand in case some get destroyed, but... Exchanger? Thermal exchangers reduce the overall heat generated from weapon attacks by a fixed percentage. Unlike heatsink components, thermal exchangers are not impacted by the surrounding environment. Oh, so they're like upgraded heatsinks. Heat banks are installed to allow for more thermal energy collection, increasing the threshold at which internal damage occurs from excess heat buildup and thus boosting sustained weapons fire capability. So heat sinks are the bottom, heat banks are like mid-range, and exchangers would be top of the line. Okay. I don't even know what this tab is for. Upgrades. Alright. Honestly, I will run out of ammunition. It is going to have to let me know if that's something that needs to worry me. Because I will forget to buy ammo, and then I'll be dead. Ooh, patterns! There are patterns? I think we knew there were patterns, but... Here we have a Vindicator. Let's see what paint jobs it's got. That's got a lot more paint on it. 6, 5, 4, 3. I mean, why would I not go with the one that has the most green and purple on it? Does it save that? It does. Good. Can't change the patterns on the ones that are being modified or repaired. Is this the spider? I don't understand why it's called a spider when it only has 4 limbs. Oh, that's pretty. See, why would you... Don't wear off all my paint. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't have the gold up top, but... nicely colored. I'm playing Space Battle Mech Wardrobe Picker at the moment. Also, I'm not in a hurry to get to the next fight because we don't have enough time to do another fight before the end of stream. So, I'm just poking around until... Plus, this is maintenance stuff that has to be done between fights anyway, so... Might as well do it now. There's nothing in particular I need to throw in storage right now. We have 3 mech bays, or potentially 3 mech bays. Our mech bay is full right now. I could move something into storage if needed. But I also have 6 mech warriors right now. So there's no reason to put anything in storage yet. Yeah, tooltip, go away. Captain's quarters. Finances. Financial status. Estimated ship status. Restrictive. Morale effect -2. Oh, that's right. We were poor, so I lowered salaries. Well, one more day passes, we get a financial report, and I can make an adjustment on that if needed. Estimated operating costs. Bank loan interest payment, 56,000 C-bills. Blackjack, and Vindicator, and Shadowhawk, and Spider, and Locust, and Centurion, all 9,600 C-bills. Estimated monthly total of 113,600 C-bills. Estimated salary costs. Behemoth and Decker get paid the most at 23,680. Glitch is at 22,80. Medusa's at 21,360, and Rhino, our newest recruit, is at 1680. And I think this has something to do with the amount of experience points that they have, but I do not know. Right now, they're costing us a lot more than the mechs are. Reputation. Alright, the reputation scale. We are indifferent with everybody, but we have a favorable rating. It's moving favorable in the Magistracy of Canopus. Everybody else we're slightly negative on. People don't really like us, apparently. We did customizing company last time. Star map. Star map. Alloway is rocky and barren, except for a 200-kilometer wide equatorial band of lush jungle that teems with native life. Human settlements are mostly concentrated on the edges of this band. Attributes: black market, low gravity planet, manufacturing, periphery level civilization, or small population, tropical world. Travel contact? Okay. Kreen. Kreen? Kreen? I have zero idea how to say the name of this place, but frozen wasteland, but geothermal vents create temperate zones in which the planet's few inhabitants live and mine the plentiful mineral resources. And Bellerophon, which is where we started, recently liberated from mercenaries and religious fanatics, lightly inhabited Bellerophon is arid and inhospitable, and conflicts over limited ag resources are common. Those are the only 3 star systems we have been to. this? What's this? Detroit. Become human. Sorry, that's a video game. This is a planet. Formerly a magistracy holding, Detroit is a modest mining and agricultural world. During the abortive Taurian-Canopian War, the Taurians unsuccessfully attempted an invasion of the planet. Leopard? I don't understand these, but okay. Yopa, Bonavista, Clough's Stand, Lin Howigwan, Linawagon, Wythe's Glory, Gorpani, Adrar, Liu's Memory, Arn, Hibarius, Serrica, Espia, Antias, Salardion, Viribium, Aquagea, Casilda, Pastor, Zathras, okay, Cygnus, Spencer, Bronk, Chandan, McEvan's Sacrifice, Mentharaka, Appian, Lyerton, Kimi, Untran, Tinkalunus, Mandalus, Sacramonte, Rockwellawan, Independence, Tiverton, Portland, Tarragona, Paratalata, and Gaussen. There's some out here. Mistress, Alat, Argos, Heliot. Okay. I don't know that I have any particular places that I need to go there.
Yes, Commander?
As yet. We will eventually. I don't have questions for you right
Commander?
now. Bays are good. Barracks are good. Contracts we could look at. Because we're going to need more money. Trap sprung. Max pay 253,000 C-bills. Max salvage 2 of 11. Slightly easier than the one that we just did. This is from the Free Worlds League. They're currently slightly negative towards us, but everybody's indifferent. Lowlands climate. We're getting a number of reports from agents on the ground of a powerful mech sporting local government colors, a single mech operating on its own, out in the middle of nowhere. Sounds like a trap. Our plan is to spring this trap and see who comes to investigate. You know how we're going to do that? We're going to have you spring the trap for us. Engage the mech, intercept the forces the planetary government sends to defend it, and destroy all of them. Forewarned and forearmed, sure, but it's still meant to be a trap. This could get dicey. Or there's one here from the Magistracy of Canopus, with 22 days of travel involved between here and it. Show of Force. Max pay 250,800. Max salvage 4 out of 19, or 4 priority, 19 total. Max reputation +3. Theft and banditry on Detroit have become a tremendous problem of late, to the point that Canopian corporate interests can't safely move goods overland. We need a mercenary company capable of defending our convoy and deterring any hostile force that may want what it's carrying. Payment will be remitted upon our receipt of the convoy and the successful evac of your lance. It's always a good time to shoot pirates, Commander. that is likely the one we'll go for. It is slightly easier. It helps the Magistracy of Canopus, which is our ancestral homeland, and we are kind of positive towards them. It has a good chance of building reputation. It is in Badlands, so we'll have to worry about heat. There's travel time, so the work we've put in, the work we've slotted for our mechs should be done before we get there. That seems like the contract to take, so that is likely what we will do next time. But we are getting close to time to end the stream, so I am going to save the game. It's alive. And I'm gonna gonna pull you all over so that I can see you and talk at you for a couple of minutes, and then we will do a raid. I don't know if they're live yet. I should check. They show up in my raid list. So, all right. Thank you all for stopping by on this Monday evening for more BattleTech. As I said at the top of stream, we are going to continue BattleTech for the month of June. We will spin the wheel at the end of June and see what we're going to play next. BattleTech will stay on the wheel because we definitely will not be done with it by then. But I think 2 months of playing it, and it'll be a good time for a short break from it. Short, long, who knows? For a break from it for a little bit. The game that Adventures of Tony put on the wheel, which is Carto, started out with a slightly higher chance of being picked. It was not picked at the end of last month. BattleTech was instead. So that chance of it being picked is going to go up slightly. If you spend masks to put a game on the wheel, it will also be slotted in with a slightly higher wedge and a higher chance of being selected, so that I can hopefully get it to you in a good amount of time. So that's Mystery Mischief Monday, continuing with BattleTech for the next month. Wednesday will be my final archival adventures focusing on plants, because May seemed like a good month to talk about gardening and plants and stuff like that. This week we will be looking at I have forgotten what the name of it is. 1 second. This week we are looking at The American Woods by Roman B. Howe. They are these amazing, it's a 12-volume set of books from our rare books collection. I don't want to give too much away. They're pretty cool. And their focus is forestry, American forestry, and you have to see them. They are absolutely amazing. I don't know if we will spend the entire 2 hours looking at the 12-volume set, so I will have some materials on hand from the Virginia Tech Master Gardener program, so that we can look at those if we decide we want to move on. Saturday, we will be continuing with Ultima 3 Exodus, and Sunday, we will be continuing with Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I've been enjoying it amazingly, so I hope you will all stop by for one of those future streams this week, or come back next Monday for more BattleTech. We are going to raid Q Times. They are hosting a Streampunks RPG group game tonight. It is a one-shot Lasers and Feelings game run by Bonnie Gordon, inspired by Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So go on over there, say hello, enjoy the game. It should be a ton of fun. Hopefully they won't all be eggplants. Well, maybe hopefully they will be. That would be a lot of fun. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I hope I see you at a future stream, and have a fun time over at Q Times. I'm going to click start raid. A few seconds from now, we will raid over there, and I will see y'all there. Thanks.